but we're also going to be looking at periods of smoke and air quality concerns too. If we take a look at temperatures right now, we are at 63 degrees in Grants Pass and 68 degrees in Medford. Through Siskiyou County, temperatures are in the low 60s and low 70s this morning, and then along the Oregon coastline, we are at 52 degrees, a fairly cool start to the morning in Brookings. We're also looking at some clouds overhead right along the Oregon coast. East of the Cascades, of course, that's a point of main concern, especially with the bootleg fire continuing to rage. Temperatures right now at 55 degrees in Klamath Falls, and overnight we actually did see some pretty good humidity recoveries in the Klamath Falls area too. In terms of air quality, looking at moderate air quality across much of the region this morning. However, we did see periods of unhealthy air quality over the weekend, and that may come true one more time as we go through today and the next few days. We do have an air quality alert that remains in effect until 11 a.m. this morning for East Jackson, Lake, and Klamath County. I am going to be pretty stunned, actually, if this is not extended past 11 a.m. today once we hit this point, because we are continuing to see smoke being pumped out by those fires. Today along the Oregon coastline, expect mostly sunny skies following a fairly cloudy morning, temperatures in the 60s, really the one place you can go in the region to get away from smoke and haze. Northern California, temperatures will be in the upper 90s to low 100s today with 98 degrees in Weed. Expect haze and smoke in the sky. We are going to see winds out of the north pick up later today in Siskiyou County, gusting up to 25 miles per hour. East of the Cascades, temperatures will be in the mid-90s today, 94 degrees in Lakeview, 96 degrees in Bly. Looking at some of that haze and smoke, and unfortunately winds are going to become pretty gusty as we get to the late afternoon and evening hours. In our mountains, 85 degrees today at Lake of the Woods, but then low 90s through Prospect and Butte Falls. And in our west side valleys, we are going to be looking at smoke, especially earlier in the day, clearing a bit in the later stages of the day. Temperatures today will be topping out in the mid to upper 90s, but then as we get to the evening hours, the late afternoon and evening hours, winds will become pretty gusty, potentially gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Timing out your smoke forecast through around your 11 a.m. hour, the region will still continue to be blanketed by smoke. Much of southern Oregon and northern California seeing those smoke concerns. This evening, that smoke is going to become more focused east of the Cascades, but then by tomorrow morning, it is going to wrap back into our west side valleys, and then a similar situation will be playing out on your Tuesday. We are holding on to heat alerts in our region. Excessive heat warning still in place for much of Siskiyou County until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening because temperatures are going to continue to be so hot. Elsewhere in our region, heat advisories exist until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening too. Throughout southern Oregon and northern California, continue to do your best to stay cool and stay hydrated. So for the next 7 days, the coast is going to be looking at mostly sunny skies. Temperatures will be sticking in the 60s for the next 7 days. As we go through Siskiyou County, we are going to be looking at periods of smoke all the way through Wednesday. In fact, given what's going on right now with our fires, I would say that we're probably going to see smoke even further in the week. By the end of the week, though, temperatures are going to be cooling down just a little bit. East of the Cascades, temperatures will be in the mid-90s to start the week, cooling all the way down to the 80s by the end of the week. Just a brief cool down, a little bit of relief coming. In our mountains, temperatures will be in the 80s to start the forecast period, 70s by the end of the forecast period. Again, smoke going to continue to be a problem throughout the week. And in our west side valleys, upper 90s through Tuesday, cooling down a little bit Wednesday and Thursday, but then down to the 80s by Friday.